All the optimism that came with landing 787 production and a huge order flow for the 737 MAX almost seems like another lifetime ago. Since then, about 13,000 Washingtonians have been laid off, billions of dollars of revenue never arrived, and the company moved production of the 787, an airplane with about 475 backlogged orders, to South Carolina. As Northwest Now contributor Megan Murnane tells us, to maintain the area's viable and growing workforce, vocational training has to carry on in Snohomish County, even while, for now, the news at Boeing isn't very good.
So when the alarm goes off, you need to understand why the alarm went off.
At the Everett Community College Advanced Manufacturing Training Education Center, Mike Patching is preparing students for their future careers.
As we make more and more composite parts, there's more and more need to understand how to repair those parts. They're able to take those skills and go into any number of 200 plus manufacturing employers that are here in Snohomish County.
Mike says the AmTech program meets regularly with industry partners to learn what skills his students need to be successful.
You can hear there's welding and grinding going on. We have a very important role as a community college in serving our community and providing the most current training that is relevant to jobs that exist now and jobs that are going to exist in the future.
But both the COVID-19 pandemic and the region's largest employer are changing the future of Snohomish County. In October 2020, Boeing announced they would be consolidating all 787 airline production to South Carolina starting in mid-2021.
Well, of course, we're disappointed that decision was made. Our membership put its heart and soul into that program.
John Holden is the president of the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers, District 751. He emphasizes the existing capacity and capability in aerospace manufacturing in Washington state and is focused on the next airplane program.
The machinists have asked for an objective, an independent view of where this industry is heading.
IAM District 751 recently held a webinar with aerospace analysts to discuss building an airplane to fill a market gap between the 737 MAX and the 787.
And independently, they all agree that Boeing needs to launch that next airplane program, which is around 210 to 240 passengers, around 5,000 nautical miles. That isn't a market that's not being addressed.
The union is also preparing a future workforce.
We have invested tens of millions of dollars into the Machinist Institute, which is its sole purpose is to prepare the next generation of aerospace workers here in Washington state and, upskill incumbent workers, provide pathways for people that want to get into aerospace and benefit from what should be good middle-class jobs.
Yeah, I mean, they're good jobs that pay well, and there's growth within those jobs. Once you get in the door, that's just the beginning. There's opportunities to move up and gain more skill sets and gain more training and have a career.
And programs like AmTech are preparing students for a new reality.
Just in the past couple of months, I've seen this movement of people who have had jobs and lost jobs and displaced, and they're looking to say, hey, how can I get those skill sets that are going to be needed so when I enter the workforce and when the job hiring starts again and the economy starts to recover, how can I position myself with fresh skills that is going to give me positive long-term employment?
So this program right here is just a little demonstration of what the robot's capable of doing.
While the future may have changed, AmTech faculty's focus on student success will remain the same.
It's not just about getting a degree or getting a certification. This is people's lives. I mean, this is their livelihood. They're investing their time, their money, and their family's time and money with the understanding that I'm going to help them in the long run with their life, with their livelihood. So yeah, I'm really passionate about that.
For Northwest Now, I'm Megan Murnane.
Congressman Rick Larson has called Boeing's decision to pull 787 production out of Washington state short-sighted and misplaced. But the Snohomish Economic Alliance says it believes that Boeing remains committed to Everett in the long run.